everybody. Welcome back to another stream. So, today we're currently on the FTB Revelation server, and we're gonna get started on a couple of things. Just give me a minute while I get this set up and ready to go. So, we're going to be streaming for a little bit, maybe not for too long. I don't want to be up as long as yesterday. But, yeah, so in this stream we're going to be working a little bit on the turtle downstairs. And maybe the computer. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to learn about that thing. So, let me just get my chat, and then we'll get started here. So, I guess let's get started. I am actually kind of tired, by the way, just so you guys know. So, I don't know how long I'm going to be up. But, look how much chest I have. Like, this is just a monster. I really need to get, like, a better storage system. I need to make one of these things. But, anyway. I don't really know. I think this one's mine. I don't think this one has been running, no. Got a couple of copper, though. Amber. Interesting. Okay. I don't know where the turtle's been, but alright. Good to know. Alright, let's just, let's get started. So, I guess I'll put this stuff up here just for now. Cannot talk tonight. But yeah, let's go down here. So at the end of Fang's stream, I think he did kind of or actually, I don't think it was the end, but I know in this stream he showed you guys a little bit of this guy right here in the last FTB stream, and it does work. It's fully functional. I don't know why my wood's in here, but okay. I'll get some of this later. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be making this thing a little bit better. Of course, we're not going to be running this constantly all overnight, because this thing is a kind of a complex thing. I will be honest. So yeah, this guy was probably one of my best creations I've made, but he does have a lot of limits. And one of those is chunk loading. Now, I'm not actually going to fix this in this stream, because that's very complex, and I'm actually going to probably wait on Fang on that. But right now, what we're actually going to do, we're going to try and work on basically getting this guy to have some other systems, like the detection of coal, for instance. So if it detects if it's too low, it will return and get some coal. So, but I don't really think that's going to be necessary, because every time it mines a strip, it's always going to come back. So I don't think it really matters, but do keep in mind that every time it moves, I think it burns 1 piece of coal or 4 pieces of coal. I'm not too sure. I think it's just 1 piece of coal for each movement that it does. So, hey Fang, how's it going? I just realized you ended the stream. I told you that I was going to stream right after you, so might as well. But anyway, if only I wish I could get the chunk loading constantly, but I gotta get like multiple turtles at once, and that's gonna be a very complex code too, so I'm not gonna do that. At least not right now. So yeah, we're gonna be doing detection of coal, which I think would be kind of necessary, because I know that this will not always be filled with coal or fuel, and I do gotta work on some thing to make it automatic for fuel, because I don't have anything for that. maybe like a wood farm or something, but I don't know if we have any like bone meal and we can like smelt the wood and get charcoal and we could just fill it. I think that's another way, but I know there's a lot more efficient ways. But so since this guy is working, which is nice, we're gonna add in I believe it's going to be a for loop that will constantly check if it is low on fuel. Now this tunnel is going to get very, very long. Oh, and I also forgot, we're also going to be adding in another function. So, because this tunnel is not infinite, it is limited. So, well, I think I see the end. Yeah, all the way over there, it's kind of limited, but we do got to add in a function that will let it continue on. So I do got to edit it a bit. You're launching your game? Alright. You don't have to join. I mean, I know you got to work on... Actually, no, you're waiting on your Maxcraft. Never mind. Because you can't finish the whole, since it's taken forever. I wish I could join, but like by the time that I got this game loaded up, let me just say, I don't want to load it up again. So I just kind of wanted you to, I'm sorry, I wish I could help, but I was like, I don't want to load up the game and spend like 10 minutes on the loading screen. And then wait for and then have to stream after that. It would just take forever. Might as well just get the game loaded and ready to go. I guess. I don't know why I'm doing... I guess this is just to make it easier for us to access it. Okay. So, let's get started. And after we do get this guy all updated with the new technology... That's fine. You say, okay. That's good. Let me just really quickly get my mic a bit better here. So there's a lot more face to my face, I guess you could say. Sorry about that. Let me get my chat buttons. Okay. Anyway, if you sense this fan coming, I'm sorry about that. It is getting very hot here, and I don't like it. Okay, so we need to find where the what's it called? Not this one. I think it's the return function, I believe. So while it's coming back, I think it's this one. What we really just need to add is the there's a lot of stuff I need to update for these functions here. I believe it's the dig function. I know there's another issue, and that is when it places the block. Yeah, this one. Okay, so I found out that once it selects a particular one, it keeps that. So it never... It placed the orbs, and that's something I need to fix. So... Okay, no, it's when it's mining. Okay, hold on. That's it. It's during the torch function, not that one. So it's this one. No. I have it placed down. That's not what I want. I think it's just place for the torch. For some reason, it selects like other stuff. Like if I put like the... Okay, you're gonna go get food. Okay, that's fine. So I don't know why, but every time, for some reason, when it loads this function, it never... Hold on, wait. Oh no. I think it's something else actually. I think it's when it gets to this one right here, which is usually when it's like unloading its stuff. That is when things tend to get a little bit weird. I should have done this last night because I would have understand like the code better, but I kind of forgot like how a lot of this stuff works. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't understand it, it's just this is gonna take forever. Okay, so when it goes back, places, and it goes into the unload, which is up here. It goes forward, and then it selects everything until it reaches the third slot. So it's that one right here. And it drops its items, then goes back. Then it will turn right, and then it will go back to the refuel. So it's this one. That's when it selects the third one. And I think that's when it will... Where's the next function? I lost where I was. Okay, the return, I believe. God, this is so complicated. Why is it so complicated? My God. Turn forward. Turtle day. Okay, so this is when it's mining the thing. Okay, that's actually very strange. I don't understand why it's... It always places the ore in the third one. Wait. So... Wait a minute. Actually, I think I know what's causing it. I think. God, this thing's so complicated. I don't know why. I should, like, understand how this thing works, but I don't. So that's the unload, refuel, safe data. Okay, so these are the safe ones. Ignore those. It is... What is it? The back function? Is that the unload function? That's what it is. Why is it so complicated? This is actually like hurting my brain, to be honest. Torch, I believe. Maybe that's also when, like, it's out of torches, so it usually, like, it will place stuff. So maybe it's not a problem with the third one, it's just that torch runs out. I'm also going to add the place, because I don't really like the fact that it has the place down. So let's save that real quick. And let's add in the... Let's go down here. And let's find what this one. Okay, so what we want is every time right before it goes to the forward function, which is when it basically goes back to another strip, we want it to low fuel. So let's go up. And also I did find out that it doesn't freaking matter if this function's like after this function. Like I could probably put this back like after it and it doesn't really matter because it's not actually, I don't really think this is real Lua. I think this is like a custom made Lua for some reason. I don't know. It's really weird. It's like a smarter version of like Lua. And I tried it. It still works. I cannot spell end. Come on. Let me spell. Okay, low fuel. So, we want it to, if turtle dots, okay, this is actually an issue. Because I don't actually know if this is going to work. So I'm actually going to go real quickly check if this does work. If statements. Just so I know the syntax correctly. Just so that I can do this more easily. This is like the only stuff I really look up because I don't want to like do something stupid. I don't remember how Fang did it in his other stream, but I think he did define a variable before he actually did the if statement. So let's try that. Maybe that's the reason why last time it didn't work. So local, we'll call us fuel. We'll just do that. Actually, no, let's not do that. I forgot. Oh, wait, that's still a thing, apparently. Let's just make it really close. And what's the fuel level that would be kind of low? I'm thinking of 100, but I really feel like that's too low. So I might go towards 250. Oh wait, no, I'm being an idiot. Sorry, I'm thinking about the function, not the thing. Ugh. I'm tired. It's like 2 a.m. here. Fuel is equal to 250. Okay, and then up here we do. Let me check if the syntax for the variable is right. Okay, so let's turtle dots get fuel level. Get fuel level, and then that should be when it will detect. All right, that's fine. And then it's right. Then let me do the end. Actually, I feel like the low fuel, I might remove the forward and the thing here. So let's just do this instead. I think that's a little bit smarter. Because then we can have an else statement that says go back to forward. And then we can pretty much have it just go back and do that. Apparently we need 2 if statements. I thought there was like a then statement. Or not like a then, but more like a else. But I guess that's not the case. And apparently Lua. Alright. Dot, and let's let's actually call a different function. But this one is going to be a separate one than the actual original function, which is the feel one. This one is going to be different because I don't want it to go back after if it tries to get feel. I want it to stay there to basically demand us to... Oh shit, hold on. I want it to... I want it to go back and stay there until we can refuel it. So that it can go back to its... So we're going to call this refuel... what should I go to? Low fuel? 2? Or callback. Let's call it callback. I'm like running out of names to call these. If I can even spell things right. Okay. So we're gonna have it do turtle dot turn right because I think by the time it looks at the thing, it's gonna be looking straight forward. It's not gonna actually. And then I will face back, and we're gonna have a y. Messing things up, John. God damn it. This is all your fault. Okay, no, the refuel. Wait a minute. Did I accidentally? You got it. Just kidding me. I am so bad at this. Okay. Ignore that. I sometimes press keys and it's really frustrating. No, it's I am just so fucking tired tonight, dude. I am sorry. I should legitimately go to bed. I don't know why I'm up. This is like the worst stream I've ever done, trying to do this. I should just like mute myself and just work on this. Ugh. That's so annoying. I forgot what I called it. Was it just fuel? No, it was just fuel. Turtle dot get fuel level. If no, we'll do 250, and then it's the end, and that's where we do the callback function. If I can stop doing stupid stuff, let's just save this, just in case, so I don't do that thing again. Actually, have you guys tried to figure out like what the hell this is? Default settings? I don't know. I'm actually kind of curious. Can you customize this? That's the question. We'll figure that out in a bit. Hold on. So turtle dot turn right, and then and then we'll have the while. Turtle does turtle dot text do, and then we're gonna have this do turtle dot forward. So when eventually it finishes this, we want it to immediately turtle dot let's do turtle dot turn right. And then we want it to call to us. Now, I think this is just print. Yeah. And I don't know how the print works. I don't know if you could just type in text like this. Let's check. Oh, and we also do gotta make sure that we low fuel. Okay, so so that's all working. Alright, perfect. I mean, I don't actually know if it's working, but we'll see. Turtle. No. Minecraft. Turtle print. We want it to not print, but just like print as a text. Okay, so you do actually use quotes. Okay. Low fuel. And we're not going to have it move on. We're just going to have it stuck there. That's it. I think that's all we have to do for the callback. Now we have to do another if statement, but this one is going to be if fuel... Oh shit. Let me just fix this real quick. So if this is less than 250, and then it will go back. But you want this one if it is greater than or equal to 250, then we'll just have it go back to the forward function. There we go. I think that's really all we have to do. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but... Oh, hey, look at this. The forward function apparently has this thing right here for the torch. When I also have it up here. Maybe I can just remove this? I guess I'll just remove this. Just a waste of space. I don't know where I'm actually using the function, but if I find it somewhere, then I'll remove it. So it will select, it will dig it. I can also, so that this actually looks better, it's readable, we'll put these forward. And then that will go back, and the back function should be all fine. Select one place, turn right, go to the unload, and then the return function. So, let's test. I mean, I don't actually know how much fuel it has, so let's see real quick. Actually, let's just do fuel. Fuel? Can we just take a couple torches? You know, that's kind of illegal, you know. Alright, whatever. 3,428. Well then. This thing is going to be mine for a pretty damn long time. I will admit that. Well, it's probably going to take forever until we're actually going to see if those things work. And once it does reach that point, I will have to give it less fuel than what I normally do give it, just to see if it works. I'm kind of scared. I mean, because I tried to add like a refuel function before on one of my turtles, but it never came to be, because it never worked. And I got very, very sad. I think that was on a testing server with that we were trying out the mods. I might just, like, to be honest, I might legitimately just have a turtle just dig forward infinitely until it runs out of fuel, so that I can just be out of the way of this turtle, so I don't have to actually worry about any getting in the way. I do actually have to get a better pickaxe as well, but okay. So let's try it. See if this thing works. It's gonna take forever, but trust me, it works. Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens once it gets to the refill function and see if it just goes back. Because it has more than 250, so it shouldn't have an issue. I think I did give it torture. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yay, it works. He's actually placing them correctly, and I hope he continues to do that. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Oh, no. Why doesn't it have a block in the first thing? Turtle? Are you okay? I hope you're okay. I don't know why you don't have any... I can't even place cobble in there while it's moving, because then it would just be removed as if like it never happened, so... Yeah. I don't know why there was nothing in there. I should have placed like a block or something in there. It's so weird. Like, when it's like in that selection, everything but that selection is... items in it. So this thing will just constantly like burn out fuel because of how long it's gonna take. Oh wow, that was a... I was kind of frightened there. I thought it broke. Okay. So let's hope this thing doesn't die. Let's hope it just continues on and on, continuously. I might actually have to make the function a bit smarter and make it to where until it reaches or it finds a... Okay, I just found out that I need to remove this as well. But I need to make it to where it will constantly check until there is an item. And once it does, I want it to place it in front of it. And then, yeah. So that would be, I think, a for loop and a while loop. Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. Okay, sweet. Okay, so it is working. Oh, thank God. Okay. I thought I broke something in it, but nope, it's working. Let's just hope that once it reaches a low enough point, it will go back. And it won't return back to its functions. It will just stay over there. Okay, that's actually kind of annoying. Hold on, hold on. Hey, stop it. Stop moving. Is this... This guy legitimately doesn't give a shit. Come on. I am trying to pick you up, my friend, but you're not letting me. Alright, fine. Whatever. I don't know why, but like no items are getting placed there. And I know it's not a problem with like the function itself. Like I'm pretty sure it should be able to pick some items up. I might just have to have the main part of the function on like the 16th instead of the 1st, because I don't understand it. It's so weird. Okay, let's break this now and let's reset it. I am actually very curious, by the way. Once we get like the bigger storage crates, since this just the small one has this amount of space, I'm actually very curious. Like, this is like 3 times more space than like a regular chest. So I'm very curious to see like how much space a large crate would have. That would be so much space. But I think they're very expensive. Crate, I think they're just called. So yeah, look at these. So you have the small one. That's just pretty simple. You know, I can craft them right now. And now, after that, we're getting into like the medium storage, and I don't even know what the hell void crystal blocks are. Like what the hell? But I'm so curious to see like how much items can get in there. It probably has so much space. And then you have the large one, and like this is just going beyond. Apparently fireproof. Apparently this thing's fireproof. Super solid. Empowered void crystal. So apparently we have to get void crystals, which I don't know how to get. I think Fang will be dealing with a lot of like the big resources while I'm over here like trying to make a bunch of strip miners. I'm like the programmer of the server. I only focus on the mods that I can actually do, or my mind can comprehend. I don't know. I eventually will get into that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's actually put this in there and this in there. And bad. No, that. Okay, there we go. So I put cobble in there and I put a torch. So now it's automatic. I seriously don't understand why items just can't go into the first slot, even when it's selected. Like if it's selected, like I'm like selecting the item as well, and items still go into that slot. Doesn't make any sense. I can't tell if it's just a bug with the turtles or not, but it's very weird. Okay, there we go. So yeah, for the people, please make sure that you give it cobblestone, or like any. It doesn't really have to be cobblestone. It's just like any block to use so that it can pick it up, or just like I don't know, any kind of solid block. Just put it in the first inventory and then put torches in the second. If you wanna, if you're not using like the mod pack, but you're using like just the turtle mod, and you have mods dealing with it, then just put torches in it. And maybe like every time it comes back, you can kind of customize it yourself, but you can add like a torch function in it so that it can constantly get torches, or like a infinite torch sleep or something. But this is just like the regular guy. Like I still gotta get like a chunk loader as well. I do think there is a way, though, that I can get the strip miner to just constantly push you. Like a very smart AI that will just constantly push you. Which I could probably do, but I gotta think of a way how to do it. So yeah, the longer this goes, the more fuel it needs. Which is one of the issues, and that's why I say that we need a lot of fuel for this. or infinite loops loop thing, or whatever. And since the strip miner is only going 16 blocks, but you can basically customize the values. You can make this like 64 blocks if you want to, but you do gotta make sure that you get a chunk loader constantly loading, like wherever the turtle goes, which is pretty sure people can customize, but this is just like my very customized guy here, because I wanted to know if it's possible, and obviously it is, so which I'm very glad. I'm very proud of this thing. And also, as this guy does strip mine, he's not picking up any of the ores on the side, so I do actually have to go in and get the ores myself, but hey, it's fine. So if you do actually have like a fortune pick, you can pick all this stuff up, which I really should get working on. Like, I think villagers in 1.12 are different, but I am gonna try to work on trying to get enchantments, at least for my emerald pick or something. I don't know. I guess just something to have at the meantime. I'm not really smart with the stuff that we have in this, so. And Fang joined, so we might get some interesting commentary from him. I don't know. I'm just saying. These things don't have any fucking light. This is very disconcerting because the turtle. Turtle? Oh, he's right there. Oh, thank God. I didn't know that if we're too far away, it won't come back. Alright. It's gonna take a while till it runs out of fuel, but I do actually hope the function works, like, automatically. It's like when you know programming language so much, like you just realize that it's so easy, so you actually like know how it works. So you're actually very confident that it will function correctly. Because this is all custom made. I'm not looking any of this up. I'm just looking up the syntax, and then I'm using the knowledge that I know from regular programming language, which is JavaScript, and I'm just taking it all into this. Which I guess is just a really cool part of it. I guess that's like the cool part about programming languages, is that they start to get easier. And like once you do find like a programming language that's like Lua, which is really easy from just me using it. I'm not saying that's the easiest, but it definitely is pretty simple. At least from the turtle's perspective. Okay, you better place a torch. Why didn't you place a torch? Sure. Okay, what's the problem here? Oh. Okay. Well, I know another thing I gotta fix. I gotta add another one of these. I thought I had this already. God damn it. Alright. I don't have any torches on me. Or coal. Where the frick is all the coal? Did I just mine it all? Just from this one guy? He just consumes all my coal. He takes it away from me and never brings it back. He never apologizes for it. It's so rude. guess we're gonna have to go on a coal mining spree, which I honestly don't mind. I think the other day I wanted a coal mining spree, and just for a mending a silk touch diamond pick, went mining as if it was like a regular mining, and I got like a row full of coal blocks. Coal? Sure. Why am I saying sure, chat? Sure. I don't... Yeah, I really do need coal because I need to... I like to have torches in my strip mines. It makes me, like, know that it was from a turtle. Why am I doing that? Hold on. I'm gonna have to unload my turtle real quick. Or pick it up. I don't think I can actually pick it up. I don't want to break its function, so... Give me a minute. I think I'm gonna put a block in front of it. Let's do this. There we go. Actually, I should remove that. And let's put that there. Okay. Actually, no. Screw that. Alright, anyway. Let's go back to Fang. Let's get some coal. And we also gotta fix up our mining turtle as well. We gotta add the function for removing the gravel. Alright. Let's hope that my mouse isn't dying. Oh shit. He's right here. He's in the ground for me. Oh wow. Look at this. How far is he down? Look at that. He's all the way down there. I see him. Really barely. This is so cool with like the water on it. It definitely will help with the... It's actually pretty smart. I didn't actually mean to do that, but... Incidentally, need 40,000 cobble. Okay. What's the Y level it's at right now? I can't really tell, but I know it's pretty damn far. Let's get over here. Well, at least, I mean, you can still check it, just you'll die from without the air. It's at 8? Wow, it's almost done. Let's hope it doesn't break bedrock. So I'm pretty sure it won't do. If it does break bedrock, then we just have like a game-breaking machine over there. Alright, you said you had coal. What is that? Pickaxe. Oh. I thought it says break pickaxe. I should actually go coal mining. You know, out of all of the ores I have on MaxMC, the one thing I have the lowest and I always struggle on is coal. So I always go on like a coal mining spree, and I always try to get a full row of coal blocks. Just for another, like, couple weeks, maybe. Coal. Yeah. Oh, I can't access it. Okay. Can I not access it? I guess it's only accessible by Fang. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll just take 8. Thank you, Fang. Oh, I have a stack in... Okay, that's well over enough. Okay. I do have a question, Fang. Oh, wait. Never mind. You made a staircase. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Why am I up streaming? That's the good question. But at the same time, I don't mind. It's... I mean, to be honest, I don't stream often. I should probably get the one turtle up and running, because I don't know what the hell happened. This guy... Why is he back down there? What the hell? I'm actually going to go get more coal from Fang and get that guy like a bunch of coal. Actually, no, I think I know what the problem is. It's not the fuel problem, it's the chunk loading problem. You're going to have to chunk load that guy. Just to let you know. Okay, let's get this guy back up and running. We have quite a bit of stuff we need to do with this guy. There's a lot of improvements. And I do probably gotta get like freaking 16 other turtles apparently, maybe. I don't know. But if that's really the case, then that's gonna be freaking insane. It's a little bit too much, but I don't know. That's like next level. Trying to keep this one guy like all chunk loaded and stuff. Which at the same time though, I mean, if I can get another one of these guys, another one of these same turtles, but just have it like on the opposite side, that would be really, really nice. Which I probably will eventually do, and then like we can just have like these two guys running at the same time. Although I don't think that can really work because that's 16 that way, 16 that way. That's going to be a serious problem. So I don't think that's going to work, but we'll see. I think me and Fang will work. We should like try working on something like that. Trying to get the resources for it, and then I'll make the turtles if it's possible. I don't really know if it is. And if one guy can do it, it's always possible. Oh shit, wait, hold on. We don't want this guy to go in there without the necessary resources. Did I actually have torches on me after breaking the turtle? I think I did. Whatever. I don't really give a shit. Let's give this guy some blocks. I think we could just keep one on him. I think. And then you can just keep reusing the same block over and over. Here, I'm gonna test this. We'll have 7. We'll have 8 on them, just in case. And we'll just have this run. In the meantime, I mean, there is a couple of things I do kind of want to contain, like the melting stuff, so I can get stronger tools and weapons, which would be really, really cool, but I am not smart enough to know that stuff. Probably do that in another stream if I ever feel like I'm up to the task of learning something new. Or at least something that's more complicated than what I can actually understand. I can barely understand redstone. I can only go so far with redstone. Like, everything that Lou shows me is just surprising. Almost everything. Sometimes I do kind of understand a lot of the stuff he does show, which is kind of the same stuff, but still. I really wish I could just have, like... I really should sometime, like, make a turtle that just goes back and forth that will keep the chunks loaded. We should have, like, a chunk turtle. That would be really, really nice. Have a turtle that just loads the chunks as if it's an actual player. I mean, of course it can lag the server a bit if you have too many, but that would definitely be a nice way to do it. It'd be really nice. And I'm not giving this thing any coal until it calls the function that I'm looking for. I think at a certain distance it will be loaded, so I don't know how far the chunks are that one can be loaded. I don't, you know what, I'm getting sick and tired of this. I get so paranoid when I go over this, so I'm gonna fix this real quick. There we go. That makes me feel so much better. Now I actually feel safe. Also, this is not how I mine. Strip mining is... This is not anywhere close to the way how I mine. I mine very differently. Like, I mine in like a straight row. Never-ending row, I guess. Until I basically just do that constantly. And it's never failed me either. Alright. Let's read that. Hello, my friend. Is that coal? Yes, it is. Would you look at that? We got some coal. If I ever do stream again, I will make sure that I get a crap load of this stuff ready to go. Just so that we have a good supply. Also, my turtle, I do think before, it did actually run into diamonds before, so that was actually really, really nice. I got 42 coal. That's really good. This turtle's gonna take forever before it runs out. Just saying. I don't even know how much fuel it has. But just based off of like how it's still going back and forth, I'm assuming it's well over the 250 mark. Let's look at some mods real quick. So there's a bunch of ores that are in this mod pack that I don't really know much about. That didn't really work. Let's okay, there we go. Just put ore, not ores. So we got a bunch of like charged Curtis quartz, which I saw was pretty good. The highest was like in the 20s. I think was the charged one. So those are really, really good. I think nether quartz, I don't know if nether quartz has also armor. Probably not. I think actually obsidian does have armor, and I think the if I look at it, I was looking at this the other, I think it was yesterday, and there's some pretty decent armor. Not this one. This one up here, at least on the duration. Like the toughness and stuff is not really great. Like, it's worse than the emerald armor, but like if I showed you 2 armor toughness, 4 armor, and the helmet's only 1 armor toughness and 3 armor. But the duration though is ridiculous. Like the freaking pickaxe, for instance, is 8,000 durability. Like that's just a little bit crazy, you know. And there's this thing right here, the Obsidian Idiot, which I don't even know what the fuck that is, but but it has 32,000 durability. I don't even know what this is. It's probably just a combination of all this stuff, but like, Jesus, I think that's a little bit too much. And also, it has an attack speed of like 2 and an attack damage of 7. So I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. I think it just finished another strip. Check this real quick. And if it didn't, oh, it did. Okay. Is that more coal? Sapphire. Ooh. Interesting. Let's look at other ore. The best armor I have is emerald, which is I'm really glad about. And this mod pack though, I'm kind of surprised how common it is in this dimension. And apparently there's this stuff. There's Biome Acid ore, which sounds kind of familiar from a mod, but oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, look at this. Biomes of Plenty. You got ruby ore, Manistol chest plate. Okay, look at this. Pretty cool. Just tells me the durability on it. So the helmets are a little bit weaker than emerald, apparently. Same as that. I think I have like a pretty decent armor and tools. I don't think I'm gonna really need an upgrade for a little bit, but if I really was dedicated right now, I'd probably be like working on that right now. But I genuinely am not really good at kind of keeping up. I think Minecraft mods with like the ores and stuff, I think the one thing that I literally cannot keep up. It's something I cannot do. There's a railgun. Of course there is. There's all the basic ore. I don't think any of this is stronger. But then there's a salt pepper peter ore spawner, and it looks like bedrock. Firestone ore. Okay. I think I saw that stuff before. Actually, let's check on that real quick. How good is the firestone? Fire. Let's just say fire. Blue fire. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll just do this. Here's the firewood. What I was looking for. Let's go back to the ore real quick so we can check on that. Where was it? Fire or something? Oh yeah, and here's all the reinforced stuff. These are the things that I'm talking about. The overly complicated tools that I don't think I'm going to be able to have my insanity intact by just making these. I mean, these are the clumsy ones, but there's like some really good stuff. I don't know if any of them are as good, but whatever. I mean, they might be. I mean, you never know. You never know if they're all as or better. I don't even know what like the best thing is in the, or like what's the best tool or armor is. Which I guess is like the best thing about it is not knowing. So that you can constantly fight for, or like constantly search for it. Try to work on it. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's resonating. I actually thought that was a really rare ore there. I think I have a couple of these, so never mind. This thing is going to take forever before it can actually be done. I'm just trying to waste as much fuel, but also trying to get as much ores and stuff. Actually, speaking of which, let's go check on like what it has so far. I mean, it probably doesn't have any diamonds, but you know, you never know if it has like emeralds or something. Also, I gotta really work on like a food farm on here. Also, I did not see Fang actually AFK, so he's probably actually working on something right now. I'm not too sure. Okay, so we got iron. Is that really it? Oh, that's very disappointing. I got some coal too. I wonder if there's like a way, maybe we can have like some kind of sort system or something that it will detect if there's any coal in here and it will put it in this one. I think that's another good way. I mean, it's not going to be the best and most efficient because this guy can't even do that. Can't even get enough. I mean, this guy literally just got one piece of coal and I had to get the rest by myself. Like 43 coal would actually sustain it like for a pretty damn long time. Which I mean, I can get the point of it not doing strip mines, but instead doing like a box, but still. I should also, I think I might eventually get this guy, oops, sorry about that, buddy. Probably also going to get this guy to strip longer little strips here. Maybe do it like 32 or something. Which again will affect the fuel, but whatever. I mean, I'm like literally like all the way over there. And the chunks are getting loaded from all the way over there, so I wouldn't. I probably won't be upset if it was like that. I do think this guy is constantly. I think he is. I don't know. Oh yeah, let's check real quick. Oh, look at that. I think I don't know what happened, but Sapphire. Sapphire? Is there no such thing as Sapphire? There is Sapphire. Just want to see if it's a good thing. Oh, it's actually pretty close to Diamond, looks like. Almost. 1.25. It's a really crappy durability. I mean, literally, my chest plate has like 3 times the amount. Wait a minute. Wait, where did it go? Wait, is it going back? Or if I've been talking for so long that I haven't noticed it go back? Wait, it's actually going... Wait a minute. Oh my god. Okay. Sweet. It's working. It's actually working. That's actually really, really cool. Okay. So we got that thing out of the way. Finally. It took us like forever until it actually runs out of fuel. It's actually damn pretty low too, so pretty surprised on that. Okay. Now, I don't think there is a way to have it infinitely check until... I mean, I do think there is a way, but I don't know if it's necessary. To just have it say low fuel and then have it constantly check until there's fuel inside of the chest. Now, I could do that. And I don't think it would be a problem, but... I don't know if it will just crash the computer completely, but... If it doesn't, and I mean, clearly it shows that it will constantly do the back and forth part easily, but get some coal here. All right. Alright, so that was a success. It looks like it is indeed working perfectly fine, which is amazing to see. Now, since this is technically a stream, I could do absolutely anything I want, except putting on music. I'm pretty sure I could put music on, but I don't really want to get copyrighted. And I don't actually know what Fang uses to get uncopyrighted music, so I don't actually know. So, I got a stack of 27, pretty good. The turtle is indeed working. So now what we actually have to do, we're going to add in a couple more stuff. And I think the one that we're going to be doing is YouTube audio library music. Apps like Pretzel. Okay. YouTube audio library music. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about, the YouTube audio library. I use those quite often in my videos if like I'm too lazy to find some music. I actually did download, my speedrun music is all downloaded from the internet. That were they're copyright free, and I use them a lot for strip mine, or whatever you want to call them. So, I'm gonna put these in so that the guy can constantly go back and forth. It takes 8 coal. I don't know how much one piece of coal is for a turtle. Is one piece of coal 240 or something? I don't know. If it is, then I think a stack of 27 is like more than enough for it. Is really all we're going to be doing now is okay, so I was right. It is 240. Okay, then I could have probably had it like at 240 instead of 250, but I don't think it really matters. Do you know how much fuel it takes from walking 1? Is it... Okay, let's actually give a test. So, refuel, it's a 62. Let's give it forward. Oh. That's not the right one. Okay, and then we're going to get out, and then we're going to do refuel. Okay, so each block is one. Okay, so you can move 240 blocks. So let's do math. I think I put a stack in 27 in there. I'm just gonna say a stack of 27 because I want to. Oh yeah, it's perfect. It's fine. It's fine for how long it's gonna be moving. It's able to move 21,000 blocks. That's how much that amount of fuel is. That's perfect. It's gonna move for a very long fucking time. I could probably make it reduced and have it just collect 2 pieces of coal, but I really think I'm gonna keep it at 8. Because as this guy just keeps going, it's gonna increase the amount of fuel needed. So I'm just gonna keep 8 in there. And then yeah, we'll see how much fuel. We'll see how much 21,000 is able to be used. Because it's going to be doing a lot of back and forth. Which is the main problem with this. Okay. This thing looks so cool though. Like you just look through this and you just get like that satisfied feeling that you just did all of this by yourself. It's so cool. Okay, what we're gonna do the... What was it? It was the forward, I believe. Okay, that's weird. So it looks like this is already a thing. I don't know why it's not. Usually when it goes through the safe dig, it should stay there for a good amount of time. Huh. Well, I don't think I can really fix that, but we'll see. But what we are going to do, I think it's going to be for when it comes back. I think it's upon this one right here. So I think we're going to have to do, I believe, I think we're going to have a couple of if statements here to have it detect if there is a block there or not. So that if you already have a strip mine already set up and you just want it to like do its stripping, then or like a tire tunnel, we can have it compatible to basically move at infinite speed here, or an infinite oh, setting up automatic core processing. Alright, cool. Can't wait to see how that works, or how that goes. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Where was I? It was right here. Okay. Let's go back up here. I think this is when... I think it's at the back function, when it goes back. Which I don't know where the hell it was. Where is it? There it is. So... okay, before it does this... so we're actually going to be removing these three functions right here. We're going to be replacing this with an if. Actually, no, we're going to have the turtle dot turn left first because it's going to detect in front of it. So if, or should we, no, it's going to return a true or false statement if it's inside of an if statement. If it's through a variable, I think it will output a different one. I think it's going to be a string or something. I don't remember what Fang said the other day about it. I think it's just different values compared to like where it's put. Detect. Oh. Do end. And then what we're going to have it is turtle.select. Save. Didn't mean to do that actually, but ignore it. Turtle.place. Okay. And then actually no, it's if not turtle.detect. I believe. We can also just do like I think if I remember what Fang did was he did this. That's not the right way. Something like this. I don't think this is a do. I think this is a then. And then if this is fertile dot. Okay, and then we can have or should we not? So if it doesn't detect something there, it's going to place something. But if there isn't, or I mean if there is a block there already, it should just turn back. Right? So if this is false, it should just not do the function, and it should just do the next two, I believe. I don't do much JavaScript. It's complicated for me. I think I'm actually might do Lua as my first language, to be honest. This is like so easy. I might actually be able to like do this. I mean, I'm actually doing it really, really nice. Like this is true programming behind the scenes, guys. Okay, and there was another one we wanted to do, and that was I think it was back over here. We were gonna have it not here, it's the back. This is the new one. Not that one. Where is it? I keep losing the back function. It's right here. No, not this way. Is it? I think it was the return function. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. What the fuck? Here it is. Fuck. Alright. Okay, I think we could just, honestly, I think we really just need to yeah, I think we just needed to call like a small mini function where, because I don't want to like have to like constant. I just like to keep the stuff organized, I believe. So we'll just have a function called dig, because whatever. John is truly getting annoyed. Or just, not really annoyed, but just lazy. Or should we have a for loop? Hold on. We could probably just remove this. We could just have like the for loop do the work. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Not have a separate function. Okay. I forgot that. Okay, and in here we can just have it turtle.dig turtle.forward turtle.dig up. Okay, I hope that works. I mean, we're obviously gonna have to wait and... I mean, actually, no, we don't have to. Let's go all the way down here. And we can see for ourselves if this actually does work. I'm actually very scared to see the fuel needed for this far. Hey, there's crystals here. Just gonna take a little bit of these since it looks like rupees from Legend of Zelda. The fuck is this? Who has been mining without torches? They always are suspicious to me, I swear. Oh no, this is me. I was trying to get the hell out because I was looking at the map up the top and I was trying to like, where the hell is this? I want to go back home. I was adventuring. Oh yeah, we were gonna try this out. This is probably not gonna be accurate, but whatever. I am actually really scared to see this work. If this actually works, I should give myself credit for doing this without testing. I mean, I'm obviously testing, but I'm not testing the right way. Okay, sweet. Alright, cool. But obviously that's just the beginning. We have to wait till it gets over here again. Oh, hammer, cool. Sweet. God, there's a bunch of iron. Alright. Lots of ores in this like little pile. Are you okay? Do you need help, my friend? Oh yeah, that's why. It's out of fuel. I forgot I had like very little fuel. Okay. That was weird. I saw something. Okay. Alright, let's give it fuel and then let's try it again. It seems like it's working though. Oh, look at that. Right. Sweet. Alright. Let's have it reveal 20. Just for a start, do that. And then let's have it do this. I am really scared to see how much fuel this will take up. Let's hope it's not too much, or else I'm gonna have to get Fang to get working on an infinite fuel system or something. And then sometime in the future I'll try working on a chunk loader. Which I don't know how that's going to happen, but we're going to have to see. I am actually kind of scared to see how I'll do that. I'm actually very curious to see like how far this is. At least if Fang is up for the task of making an infinite field system. I mean, that would be really nice for a lot of our turtles. Because I don't think this is going to be the only turtle I'm going to have. I think I'm going to have like a shitload more. I'll take some of this redstone. You never know when I'm going to make some redstone attractions. That. I got another one of the rare earths. I don't know what they are, but whatever. I might actually have to check how much this is taking. It probably took like 200 fuel for just getting over here. It's gonna take another 200 just to get back. It's so sad how much fuel this will take. Although, to be honest, I don't know actually if they'll take lava. I mean, I know they can take torches, so that's maybe it's just like anything that is fuel related. Like, as if it's like a normal furnace. Although, I think in a furnace, one piece of coal is 8 fuel in a furnace, or 8. It can smell 8 items basically. It's just simple multiplying, like 64 times 8. Which is actually less than this guy, so it's kind of cool that this guy can do better. Let's hope this guy doesn't like stop in the middle of the way, because then that'll just tell me like, okay, so that means 1,600 fuel. It's just too little for you, isn't it? I hope to God it isn't. You know, another thing I can just do, I'll just get it like a turtle, to just mine for a long time this way, come back, well, never really come, actually, yeah, come back, get a bunch of fuel, and then just start up the next section, and it'll just keep mining this way. But it's going to do it at a very long process. I think I'll make it be infinite. Alright, there we go. It's going to constantly do this. Alright. That is some really good upgrades. Although, of course, I do gotta give it some fuel and stuff. Give it some coal. Oh shit, did I not? Uh-oh. Red alert. I don't have any coal on me. Okay, never do that. Never mind straight down. Okay, John, don't do that. You're gonna kill yourself. Oh no, that's where my... Okay, never mind. Take that. And... have fun, my friend. Thank God it, like, moves despite it. Oh, I thought it placed a torch somewhere. I was like, wait, what? Doesn't make any sense. Alright. This thing is fully compatible regardless of what is in front of it. I am so proud of my little child here. He's grown up so fast. I'm gonna need a new pick. Shit. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't know what the point of this was. It has so much limitations. It's so funny. Why did I even make this? Like, that is how far it has to go. Actually, no. I'm not even halfway there, and like, yeah, look at that. It's so far that it's foggy in both directions. This is such a stupid idea, but I love it. It's the coolest thing I've ever made. Oh, and I am actually going to... I think the next turtle we're going to be working on is a farm turtle. I think that's going to be pretty useful for just having like a really big farm. And I think we're going to have a turtle do some work there. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll see. I think that would be a really good way to see how far my knowledge tends to go. Damn, I have a lot of items. Alright, my friend. Oh wait, I forgot. Let's put a bunch of that in there. And he's not going to be able to run that far. I doubt it. You just killed my torch. You little bastard. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to test if this whole thing works. I'm really glad it does. This thing is really cool. I should probably have it mine go that way now. No, I'm not going to do that. Its only limitation is go south. Should have had it go north, but I wasn't really paying attention. Alright. Put a bunch of that in there. Oops, don't want to put that in there. I'll just put the stuff that I don't really give a shit about, and then just go back to the surface. Okay. Alright, my friend. I'm gonna leave you down here for a little bit. I'll call you if I need you. Let's put down there. Okay. Alright. Okay. So these guys, the turtle, the computer. So I've been messing around with this thing, and one of my concerns is trying to get a floppy disk to run music through the speaker, which I don't know how to actually make it work, but I think it has to do something with commands maybe, but I doubt it. But the one thing I do know actually how to make, and I think it's really cool, is chat host server. Alright, so yeah, the computer will just constantly run this, and if I was to connect another computer, for instance, to this, so let's say chat join server. Wait, let's just say John. Oh yeah, I have to get a modem. This thing isn't connected. Let me just get one real quick. If I can find it. Okay, there it is. I really need to get sorting. Actually, you know what? Let's get sorting out of my items. I think I'm actually going to be living in the mining dimension, because I mean, I'll still live in like the overworld. I'm probably going to work on like a... Okay, there we go. There we go. And then we should be connected to the server. So it says one user connected, and this will just detect everything in the chat. So let's say hello. Or not. I guess... Oh yeah, I forgot. Maybe it's more of like a... Not like that, but more of a... Hold on. Sure, all of these are connected. Okay. I don't think the computer needs to be connected, but whatever. I'll just place that there because it looks cool. Alright. Let's have the monitor left chat. We'll do host server, and then we're going to put a nickname of PC. Disconnected, I know. Chat. Join. Server. Let's try this again. Test. Okay, no. I was actually hoping that it would work. Actually, no. I think it has to do with I think it has to do with something else. I'm not entirely sure. But I have to remember how I did it. But it's actually really, really cool. You can actually show the chat on a monitor. But there's a lot of really cool stuff I'm hoping to understand from this. Hell, I actually do think I can make this work. But I was actually hoping that if I connect this up, monitor left worm. Okay. Obviously, it's not gonna. Apparently, that's not gonna do anything. But I was actually hoping that you can like play it as if it was actually playable. Let's say worm. Nah, it won't change. I was actually kind of hoping that it would, you could play it as if you were actually playing it. I don't think it's actually a keyboard either. Nah, just, computer craft. Maybe it has to do with more of like a. Maybe it's like an advanced monitor. Apparently, you can get 4 of these actually, which is really interesting. Compared to that of a regular monitor. Huh. Okay. Maybe an advanced monitor is like a. Maybe allow you to do touchscreen? Maybe? Where did I... Oh yeah, it's in here. I think it's 6 gold. And then... Boom, boom. Was it 6 gold, or is it... Or is it 8? I think it's 8. Yeah, it's a new... Okay, there we go. So let's test this out. I'm not entirely sure what this will do, but we'll see. Okay. Let's work this real quick. Place it back. Let's remove that. Place that. Okay. Wait, is that red? No, okay. I thought it was like a detection or something. Text if like you're already typing in there or something. That would actually be really cool to fix. Okay. And let's get this also that. Alright. Let's try again. Left worm. Ah. I was hoping. There's also these like there's also like these ones right here, the little pocket ones. I don't know how the wireless one works, but apparently you need a golden apple, which let's see if I can actually make one or not. Probably not, to be honest. I have too much stuff. Yeah, I have a bunch of gold, but I don't really have apples. Oh well. Okay, so let's just I think Fang is still busy doing his automated ore smelter. I think that's what he was creating, right? Yeah. Automatic ore processing. I'll smelt these later. And I don't remember how much I gave Fang, but To be honest, since we're just gonna be sharing, I don't really care if it gets lost. I could just get some iron from him if I ever need some. I'll keep these in here, and what we're gonna be doing right now. Oh shit! We're gonna try to get a better storage because this is just disgusting. This is not how you should live your life. And there's a lot of these really cool trees over here, and I do kind of want to destroy it all. I'm so tempted. I mean, I obviously can, but I don't know why I'm not doing it. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's go over here and do it. I think that tree is like the bad one. I actually don't know. Like, what's the design of these? Ooh. That's a very interesting color. Okay. Very interesting texture. Also, I was kind of hoping that we can get like a tree chopper mod or something, because I hate having to do this. I mean, I could probably also make like a... Since this is 1.12, I could probably make some kind of thing that just detects whenever you break like a piece of log, and it'll destroy like all of that specific log in like a radius, which I'm not gonna do because I think that could also destroy lots of destruction and just be problematic. So I'm not doing that. Even if I was to make something like that, I don't think it would actually work with mods like this, since these are all separate blocks. I mean, I don't know if it will actually work with like modded trees, but whatever. Oh my god, this thing is tall. Jesus. I mean, it's good on the wood sense, but my god. This is like taller than like a jungle tree. Why are trees so big? This is like the next step of a tree that I hate. You know, like the oak trees that you see like all the time on vanilla, they're just very annoying. Well, this is a good example of a tree just like that. I can't get over there. I mean, just look at it. Like, I have to keep going over there. Let's see how much wood we actually got from this, instead of just focusing so much on top. I'll get the rest later, when I actually got the resources to do it. Stacking 55, that's actually really good. And this thing still has a bunch of logs. And freaking tall. I shouldn't have actually tackled this one. I should have tackled that one. Is it any different? I think this one's taller. Okay. Well, let's never do that again. I never want to do that ever again, because those are just over the top. Let's get a tree a little bit closer. And let's try making an actual base, quotation marks. We can have like a server room in the back here, and just like a giant computer or something. I'm actually kind of curious what I can make with this. Let's try to make this somewhat big. double. George would probably be very upset with me for doing this. Oh, dude, I actually should try to get like those boots that Fang has. I don't know how he got them. I joined this FTB stream a little bit late, so I don't actually know where he got it. But those would be very useful on something like this. I'm also probably going to go check out what he's been doing. Hardcore thinking right now. See what that looks like. Also, I'm running out of food. Okay, something interesting, I guess. I don't really know what to feel about this, but I kind of like what Fang did the other day. He kind of, on his other builds, he has something kind of like where this is like the support, and kind of put like this, like this. I don't know what the hell I just said there, but okay. But we just do something like that. I think that's I think that's what I might go with. But I don't actually have any scaffolding. That's the issue here. I don't even know how to make scaffolding. I think it was I don't even think there is actually. Is there? What? Is there scaffolding? Let me check. Sort of is. I don't know if this is like scaffolding and just the mod, or oh, is this like true scaffolding, or is this like something different? Hold on, we'll see. I guess not. I was kind of hoping. Oh, those might actually be useful for something else. 100 tips. Ah, damn. I was hoping those were pretty good, but never mind. Okay. Maybe they're better than sticks. Guess I'm just gonna have to use regular wood as scaffolding then. Oh well. If only scaffolding exists. At least in this version. Or like actual scaffolding, not like fake doo-doo scaffolding. Okay. So, we should have a pretty base. I mean, it's pretty dark. I need to get like another piece of log or something, but we'll do the other side. Hold on. And I might put on some music while I'm at it. I might actually also, before I go to bed, I'm actually go to clean the dishes because my dad's been bugging me, and I keep forgetting. Not really forgetting, just I keep not doing it because I don't actually want to. But I have to. So I'll just get it done tonight. I don't have to worry about it later. Probably the smartest thing to do. Okay. Pretty basic, not the best, but whatever. I don't really give a shit. We'll have like the dark, or apparently it's called the Great Wood. Alright. Great Wood in your, and what? What's so special about it? Is it so great it's better than the gods itself? Who knows? By the way, yes, Fang is up at this time. It's kind of funny. We're both up at the same exact time. You know, he really is true about, like, getting along. We definitely got the time zone and staying up part correct. Surely don't give a shit about what our time is, the way how we sleep. Take care of our bodies that way. Play constant games 24/7, guys. It's good for your body. It's good for your soul. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but okay. Alright, this is looking pretty good. I actually do really like the style he had. When he made in vanilla. I actually really like it. It gives like an old feel to it. Like a medieval feel. So now I just need like a wood. But the one wood that I want is spruce, and that's like the wood that everybody likes, except maybe some people. What's that? That's not the truth. Okay, we're gonna real quickly go back to the overworld. I might get something to drink here real quick. There we go. What is this? Oh. Okay. How's Fang doing? Oh, he's been AFK. Has he actually been AFK? No, he hasn't. It's weird. It doesn't say he's actually AFK. Maybe he's actually looking up something, but it should actually say he's AFK, but it never really says that. It only says it to me. Maybe it's like a client thing, it always says, but I doubt that's actually the case. Maybe it's defined like which world you're on. Maybe that's also another thing. And no, I'm not actually going to use oak wood. Blech. What's disgusting. It's only good, I mean, my old, like, build style, I mean, which I think I will still be able to do, if I really so wish. I know that I used to use a lot of oak wood and spruce together, and I think a lot of the staff really loved that, like, how good I mixed them together. I think I was like really good at it. Is this food? Ooh, it is. I'll take some of this. Just for now. Okay. I don't think dark oak... Is dark oak a little bit lighter? It's slightly lighter, but not too light. think tomorrow, when I wake up, actually no, technically later today, in like 12 hours from now, apparently, I'm gonna probably get back on Maxcraft for a bit and record, because I need to get the next video up. And I'm really sorry if I haven't been recording Maxcraft. I'm pretty sure a lot of people really want me to record. At least Maxcraft, at least. I think a few people did say that they prefer to watch Maxcraft over Hermitcraft. I guess it's just because, like, it's just people they're familiar with, like, on the server as well. Ooh, apples. Interesting. They actually grow on the trees. I had to kill the creeper first. I don't want to destroy the apples. Give me the apples. Whoa, alright. That's actually pretty cool. I think it gave like 3 apples per. So that's really nice. That's actually like a much better way of getting apples now. But I think there's like specific trees. I'm not sure if I can find another one, but... Oh, there's this one as well, the limewood. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be near the skelly. I'm going to keep the gunpowder, because I think I'm actually going to need that for the printer. So I'm going to save that. Let's get some of this. It was the maple tree and the lime wood that I really wanted to eat. I like using. Not sure. It was either the maple. I think the maple tree has. Oh, it's the maple tree from the. It's like the orange wood. I think the maple wood was, oh, he's still active. I think he was looking up something, or was doing something. So here's my trees that I needed. Oh, you're good. I'm not actually gonna live here. I mean, I'm making a house, but that's just a place, just in case of, like, I don't know, catastrophe happens or whatever. I'm gonna live in the mining dimension, because that's like the dream place that I'll always have, because I'm just a miner constantly. I think I should take these. I'm taking these. Screw it. Oh, shit. Damn it. I should have got the sapling for the lime wood. So I could just put a bunch of trees in the other world and have it. Oh, here it is. Okay. This kind of looked like maple. Can you give me lime wood? Maybe? There's a bunch of dyes. Oh, and apparently there's blueberry. Which I think, by the way, a lot of kids probably do mistake in some blueberry type of plants and then die because apparently it's poisonous. Watch out for what you eat, kids, if you're in the jungle or something. Not everything is food. I don't know why would you eat wood, but if that's something you want to do, then go ahead. Rubber wood. Interesting. Let's try this out. Here's the builder trying to get as much as possible. Raspberry. Ooh, yummy. I've never actually eaten raspberry before. Actually, I don't... Actually, no. I think I did, actually, but... I don't know if I actually liked it. I don't think I like a lot of, like, flavors, to be honest. I think I just really like a couple, and that's it. Well, at least it depends on, like, the food it's on. Otherwise, I don't really like it as, like, by itself. I mean, I like chocolate by itself, but I'm pretty sure, like, everyone is. But... still. Black Lotus. Interesting. I wonder if that gives, like, a dye. Like a purple dye. So this is the kind of stuff that I can't do. Even if I was to look it up, I'm not going to understand it. It's too complicated. I'm more of like a... I think as a person, I'm mostly like a... Hold on, before we go in the other world, I wanna... What is that? Oh, that's the ship. Let's get a couple of sugarcane, just in case if we ever need some... Need any kind of paper or something. But anyway, I don't think I think I'm mostly like a guy that deals with coding or anything related to it. I like to know like how it actually works and not like the things that make it up. I think that's just like how my mind is working. Alright. So, let's try out some of this wood. Let's see which ones look the best. Let's try which ones we like the most. Okay, so lime wood gives it this kind of color. Rubber wood, which sounds very familiar. Oh. Doesn't look like rubber wood seems to... Looks like you can't actually put it into wood planks. Let me see this. Probably doesn't. I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's mostly like a fuel source or something. But I think it does... It's a pretty interesting block, though, I will say. For an interesting color palette. The same goes with like the lime wood here. And then the maple is the one that I was using on my other house. This is a pretty good combination with like a style with like black, I think. It's pretty good. So and obviously we already know what oak wood looks like, and it's kind of plain disgusting. It actually makes me sick. I don't know. I don't know. There's something wrong with like this color. I don't know. I even told my dad about it, and he was like, I don't know why you can get sick by a color, but like it's just, I don't know. If I look at it for too long, it makes me like want to vomit. I hate it. It's too plain for me. I think there's like something, like, I don't know, I think there's like a color or something that like, something particular that I looked at and it just screwed my mind forever. Like, I never want to look at it again. I don't know what it is. I think we might go with like the orange color. I think that's what we might go with. Which also, by the way, look at what mod we have. We have probably one of the two most favorites mods I have for furniture and exteriors. So we'll be using this quite often for our amazing house right here. I mean, the bookshelves, for instance, are going to be really, really nice. Yeah. The other one that I do wish that we actually had, though, was the Crayfish's furniture mod. But I don't think he's actually going to add it. And also, we did lose the sideways half slabs, which kind of makes me sad. Maybe he just forgot to add it or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's just not compatible. I don't think it is compatible, actually, if I remember. Probably not. Okay. Let's get started. Let's get the dark oak in, and let's get like that different shade of like dark brown. I like to mess with like the different blocks. You get to see like which one looks the best. Just to add like different styles. Just something I tend to really enjoy doing. Or at least I started to enjoy doing. I started to like really mess with this stuff. Like this basically has like no meaning at all. It's just to look cool. I think it's very off. I don't know. It just doesn't really go well. Could also try. I mean, it's probably also just like the color. Let's try this one. Okay, that's a bit better. I'll go with it. Whatever. Hashtag John's building stream. That's what it's going to be referred to. I got a Discord message. Which I'm probably not going to look at because I am streaming right now. Ew. Disgusting. Regular glass? Ugh. Let's try a different one. Glass. No. Glass. Glass. Fuck. Okay. You're radiant. Fuck. Quartz glass? Ooh, look at this. Pigment glass. Ooh. Pale white. Pale yellow. This is its Alice blue, but that does not look anywhere close to like a blue. Pale rose. Is there no white? There's no white, isn't there? There's no white glass. I mean, a lot of this looks like glass. I mean, like white glass, but is this it? Oh, it's just a bunch of
dim ones. Oh, here it is. White pigment glass. Oh, that's actually kind of nice to know. Do I have any sand? That is the question. Before I have to go check my chest. And then possibly ask Fang. Just a bunch of limestone. I don't think there's any sand in this dimension. There's just a bunch of limestone. I could also just collect the sand, but I like to make sure I have some. Limestone. Birch wood. Oh, that's great. Alright, fine. I guess we'll just collect some. Whatever. Let's get a stack, and then we can go back to work. Actually, if I look at this correctly, it's just blocks. There's no panes. Right? There's a lot of, like, strengthened... I don't know if this is, like, a different style or what, but... Ooh, clear glass. I don't actually know how to make that. It won't tell me. Alright. Alright. Perfect stack. I have OCD. Whatever. I accepted that a long time ago. Oh wow, I keep going towards another portal, but it's not where I live. Alright. So let's get smelting of this. I don't know if Fang's done with this auto smelter. I don't think it's an auto smelter. I don't know. I stopped making sense. I don't know. It is 4 a.m. right now, and I am getting more and more tired, so excuse my English. If I'm even making any English right now. But I do actually like the style, especially the different type of, like, wood. It looks really nice. I like it. It's like something that you'll never actually see, like, in a regular build. I'm actually feeling like, before I go to bed as well, after I clean the dishes, I might stay up a little bit longer, but I'm actually going to probably watch one more Vinny Corruption of his streams, because they're pretty hilarious. Oh god, I almost fell. I've been watching those lately. Pretty damn hilarious to watch. Alright, let's see if what this looks like. I think it looks pretty cool. Maybe if not the inside, but yeah, look at that. Gives like a different color. Like I actually really like that. It's like a different shade of brown or something. I don't know. I mean, technically it is. It's orange, but I like it. And I'm gonna keep it. And also, we should try to figure out how we're gonna do like this part as well. I might actually try and do this thing what he did when he kind of extended it out a bit, but I don't really know how to do that. That's something that I didn't memorize. I really like that style, I'm just saying. Actually, how long I'm going to be doing this stream. I don't want to stay for too long, but I am actually really I really do love this server though. It's fun messing with mods. I miss it. Alright, and I think at the top there might actually do something different. Let's go up here. I really need to get like a mending on this stuff. Alright. We're actually going to do something different for this part. Stuff back. Alright. So let's see. Where's a nice try. I don't have any more great wood logs. We're gonna have to get more freaking logs over there. Ugh. Fine. Whatever. Unless I actually have some over here, maybe? Do I have some? No, but I do have a Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus, or whatever. I don't even know how that's pronounced. Oh. Hi, Fang. Yeah. With no mobs either. But screw the mobs. Also, since it's a flat world. Do I? Oh, I do actually have great wood. Oh, I didn't even notice. I'm a doof. Let's get put some great wood. I am actually going to finish the house back at like the other worlds, but it's most likely just going to be like a temporary house or like a backup house, like if something stupid happens or I don't know. It's just in case. But I do kind of want to get like a house going in this world since I like to be in a world where there's no mobs. And everything is just flat. And you can build whatever the hell you want in here. And also, you got like a giant strip mine down here. I mean, like, it's literally everything you could ever want. As long as you keep going back in the other worlds, then you're freaking good to go. Alright. I think this is like the old style that I used to do, but I used to do something kind of like this, where we have like the logs sticking out. But I think I might just go with like a normal, like this. No, not that. How did I make this? It's 5. There we go. Oops. Alright. And just keep doing this. So now what we really just have to do is get more crafting. Just get a bunch of this. I have some really bad, like, every time I try to craft, it never freaking works. Ugh, it's so annoying. Okay. Okay. There we go. Boom, boom. Is this a thing? Oh, it is. Sweet. Awesome. Should I put actual windows there? I don't think I should. I think I might just leave it. Fang went over there. Oh, I think he... Oh, is he taking down the tree? Or is he just exploring? I think he's just exploring. But if he does take out the tree, then that would leave that really disgusting tree off the side there. Also, Fang, be aware of the right one over there. Spiders like to spawn. Now, technically, I could take it out anyway, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, and also if he can make it to where Silk Touch is a thing for spawners, if that actually does have spawners, I would love it. Because then we can really make some cool farms over there. Or just anywhere. I mean, it probably could cause lag, but I don't really know. I don't know if that's already a thing, but if it is not, then I would like that. Oh, look, this thing's finished. Yay! Okay, then we can have some glass, like... Oh, wait, I don't have dye. Well... I don't even have any bones, because... Do I literally not have any bones? So I don't have any white dye at all. Alright, well, fine. If you want to be like that. Wait a minute. That's weird. They have like a different type of white dye. Biomes of Plenty, what have you done to me? Alright. should be a bit cleaner. Oh. Didn't mean to break that. I don't really have a silk, so I can't do any much. Look at that! Look how much cleaner. It's a bit better than like the regular crap glass. I like that a bit better. I don't know. We'll see what it actually truly looks like, but I'm not really gonna care for it. I think it looks a bit better than like the disgusting part. It's a lot more clear. Alright, now we just gotta work on this part right there, like the intersection. Now, how I'm actually going to do the right side is a question, because I don't know. To be honest, I don't actually know. What I'm actually building, I don't know. I am genuinely just, what you would call... acing it, hoping something would happen. Hoping that the results would be nice, but I don't know. We'll see. Should I actually do not the wall there. We'll put it a little bit closer to the front. Something like right here or something. Or not. I don't know. Should be pretty close to like the front. I might do it more like this, to be honest. I like to have like that like massive amounts of depth into the build. It, just barely. Oh, can I reach it? Nope. Nope. Without having the scaffold, can I reach it? Yes, I can. Ha! I am the builder master. I certainly already know that I have to get up there and do this, but... how long have I been streaming? I might have to... Oh! 2 hours and 30 minutes. Wow, we actually did quite a bit. At least that's what I feel like. Let's try to get like a nice door. And then we can kind of work on like a little bit more of the exterior. Maybe just try to outline how we want the build to look like. And then I think later I'll see what I can do. I didn't put them in there. Oh yeah, I do actually need to get a farming guy. I think I should probably do that before I get off. Why is that so off? Why does it look like the left side's bigger than the other, but like... I'm probably just freaking tired. I'm delusion shit. I think I'm actually delusioning shit right now. That's what happens when it's what happens when like you're on the computer for like longer than anybody else in the world. Probably not actually that much, but definitely more than like a good percent of people. Because I just don't care. I'm trying actually a different style. I'm not trying the... I'm not gonna try the other style that I did. Okay, I'm just gonna get two on the top there. That's not what we want. We want this. There we go. Interesting. That's an interesting effing door. Alright, and let's... Oops. Alright. So, let's add some more of this up here. There should be a complete door. Kind of. Probably should have been a little bit smaller, maybe. But I think that's fine. And what we can do is... What happens if I put this in here instead? Does this look better? That is a very big door, I will admit. It's like a door that... I don't know. I think I might keep this, to be honest. Because when you go in, you can have the regular door here. I know rubber doesn't have any... Actually, that's a really good question. Alright, Fang's going to bed. Good night, Fang. Sleep well. I'm probably going to join you in the bed as well. Because I am getting tired. Alright. So, I don't think there's actually a door for the thing that I'm looking for here, but oh, I thought I actually saw it, like the rubber door. I was like, what? So you can make doors. Ebony. Interesting door name. I'm gonna make myself an ebony door name. An ebony door. A wenge door. Sequoia. Sequoia. I don't know how to fucking say that. Ippy. Ippy door. Kukupabalalo. Patak. Patak. Giant sequoia door. Okay. Citrus door. A plum door. A pine door. A pine door. Poplar. Mayo? Mayho. A walnut door. Okay. Alright. I don't want to look at these doors anymore. Very, very, they're so strange that I don't even want to look at them anymore. I did that so fucking wrong. It's not even funny. Okay. Well, that's the closest I can get it to match. And then what we can do is when you come in... Oh, I forgot that was a thing. We can put some lights from the top. I believe we actually do have a chain or something, I think, in the game. I think we do. Yes. It's a golden chain, apparently. Let me see if this is actually the chain that I saw in the thing here. I don't mind actually wasting the thing here. Probably just wasted. Oh no, it's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so yeah, we'll just have like chains from the top, and we'll have like we'll just have like two. Actually, I don't think I can actually make a lantern. Let's try. There's this type of lantern, but again, as you guys know, that's through a different type of means. And then we got the expensive lanterns that I don't think I can actually get. That's kind of sad. Actually, I think I can get these. It's just I gotta get glowstone. Shouldn't be a problem, just... Okay. Anyway. Bye. Bye-bye. Sorry, he's not watching the stream. Sorry about that. Bye, Fang. See you tomorrow. Sorry about that. Also, my keyboard's messing up, which is a very good time for me to possibly get off in a little bit here. So, probably gonna do the same. But, if we can just get like the chains to go down, we're gonna have one to hang a little bit lower than the other one. So kind of like this. And once we do get like a lantern, we'll just have like the lanterns hang off as if like this. I think that'd be like a very interesting thing there, so they aren't the same. So okay. I don't think there's really anything else I want to do. To be honest, I'm actually getting really tired, and I probably should get off. And I know I'm copying Fang here, but I'm not. We're exactly in the same time zone, so you're gonna see a pretty common similarity between us in that kind of case. It's too late for us. And technically, yes, I do stay up for pretty damn long, and same as Fang sometimes, but still, I shouldn't be up. And I'm actually very proud with this thing. I honestly, I think it's my favorite by far. Where did it go? Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. So, as you can tell, we can put some lanterns like on the corners there, or we could probably just have like another chain hang off. I don't know. Or not, actually. Never mind. I guess chains don't work on that. Okay. I don't really have much else to offer in this stream. I think I might stream later on. Maybe not the same time as Fang, maybe something else. I don't know. I'll most likely just be in the same stream as him. I'm probably not going to stream along with him. Oh, I do forget. Once we do get the proper tools, we can use this as like an enchantment table thing. Or something pretty similar. I know my emerald pickaxe will not work for that. Maybe not this either. I don't think so. Let's test. Let's see what happens if we just put that in. Oh, it does apparently get in there. Pre-spawns, okay. Okay, so I guess we do actually have to get the proper tool for this. I guess we actually do have to make one. Okay. So I'm actually kind of happy with this. I feel like I might need to like add another window there. I might actually do that, but although I think tomorrow I will get working on this again. I tend to play on the server like at nighttime because it's usually at a time when like the server on MaxMC is kind of like quiet, so I tend to get on here. I think I'm gonna be getting on here every time at night, or most of the time. Maybe not all the time, but I will get on here. But yeah, I am gonna get off. I'm gonna go clean the dishes because that is something I need to do. I'm gonna go watch a Vinny stream and then I'll fall asleep. So that's pretty much the way how I do things. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just gonna fill all of my stuff in there so that I can continue back to what I was doing tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, there's baubles. Okay. Put stuff here. Anyway, see you guys the next time, and have good sleep if you're close to our time zone. I guess it's 4:30 a.m. All right. Good night.